Jenny is up. He's been following the mastermind, or excuse me, the Mindset Mastery series. What's up, Jenny? I appreciate your comments, buddy. He says, Happy New Year. Wishing health, wisdom, and prosperity to you all. I'll +1 that. Back at you. Question, do you recommend publishing or posting published press releases on lead generation sites? I've been using PRs for a while, and it does help with the snack pack rankings. Yes, it does. I was wondering if it would be wise to post a copy of PR on Money Site under, like, in the press category, or have it run through IFTTT. Good, bad, or ugly? Ranks, I mean, thanks. Jenny, yeah, you can do that. Just whenever a press release is distributed, it always, from whatever the service is that the distribution service is that's being used, it's published from in one location first, and then it's picked up by the press cables or the press wires or whatever, and republished, right? Syndicated and republished by all the sites in that distribution network. But it's originally published in one location. So if you can identify, and a lot of times all you got to do is just publish the press release, and then go, once you get the report back from whatever service it is that you're using, just go open up one of the press releases and click on one of the links, and it'll take you to one of the published press releases. And usually at the bottom, it will have an attribution as to where the original source was, the original publication source, right? So just click that, and it'll take you to the original source. And from there, just copy that URL and give attribution to that URL. You can republish the press release on your own site and your own syndication networks, right? You can re-syndicate it out to your own networks. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just make sure that you treat it just as if you would any other sort of syndicated post, which is that you give credit back to its original source. So identify the source. Like I mentioned, you can do that by just clicking on any one of the distribution points. Most of them will have an attribute. They should all have it, really. A link back to the original publication. And from there, you just copy that URL and just give attribution back to that. Cite the source. Republish it on your own blog. That's fine. Just put a link at the bottom, says originally published here, and then link to it.
You know what? I'm in a good mood. Someone just donated $100 to the charity, and so I'm gonna give something away. Look, most of these press release centers have a media room, whatever they call it, where they list your press releases. They'll also allow you to iframe, whether it's your website, maps, or whatever, videos or other things in that media room, in that media center. Take that page and iframe it on your website. It's not that difficult. If you don't know how to iframe, just go to the W3C schools, and it shows you how to iframe, how to make it fit your page or whatever. And then you can, I'm not gonna say spam, you can build links, let's make it as quality as possible, to your media center on the press release center. That's going to hit the iframe that's on your web page anyway. And what's going to happen is you're gonna get that mirror on mirror effect that's powering up your press releases anyway. It'll power up your media room, and it'll power up the page where you do the iframe, and then that'll spread throughout. If you have that linked correctly, we showed jump links in RYS Reloaded. I'm not going to share that here, but if you have your jump links done right and iframed also correctly, I mean, you're going to destroy just about anything that you're doing, your competition locally. I mean, yeah. It works really, really well.
And I was going to say, then you do a drive stack with the iframed page, the page on the site, with the iframe media room. You do a drive stack with that page as the target URL. It's incredible.
And so now you have like a triple iframe. It gets crazy. But iframes it's where it's at. It's where it's at, because it's not counted as a link, but it's a link, and it's do follow, and all kinds of good things happen through iframes.
All kinds of debauchery. So that's awesome. I can't believe you gave that away. You're usually telling me to zip it. So awesome. Thanks, Marco.